Howdy, welcome back to another video. Daniel here. In this video I want to talk about how you can come into Albania, what types of visas are available to you, the exemptions that you may have if you hold visa or passport from certain countries or certain regions of the world. And why am I talking about this? Well, this is my third time of coming to Albania. I've been here so many times. I've stayed here long term. I know this place now. I enjoy coming here. I truly believe it's one of those countries that is still very much unexplored. Right now it's a little bit cold. It's in the winter season, low season, not too many people coming here right now. But in the summertime, everything just blows up. Very beautiful coastlines if you travel down south or along the coastline. It's really beautiful. And a lot of people want to come here because it's affordable. It's really low key. You know, the lifestyle, you get that European feel without being in the most expensive parts of Europe. So I want to talk about some of the visa types that you have if you're coming to Albania, some of the things that might be available to you if you have a third tier passport. So let's talk about it. First, I want to talk about the visa exemptions that allows you to stay for up to 90 days in a 180-day period, meaning within a 180-day period you can stay here for 90 days, then you have to go out for 90 days, then come back and spend another 90 days. So you can stay in Albania for up to 6 months in a year. That's essentially what it means. So these are the visa exemptions that exist if you want to stay here for 90 days in a 180-day period. So if you have a multiple entry Schengen visa that you have used previously in a Schengen region, then you can come to Albania for 90 days out of a 180-day period without needing a visa. Second, if you have a valid multiple entry visa issued by the United States, Great Britain, or Northern Ireland with the condition that you have used the visa to go to this country in the past, then you can come to Albania without a visa. Meaning if you have a visa from the US, from the UK, then you can come to Albania without having to apply for a visa, and you can stay here for 90 days out of a 180-day period. This is especially good if you're a country with a weak passport, say from Africa or parts of Asia. So you can come to Albania without a visa. Also, if you're a foreigner in the United Arab Emirates with a 10-year resident permit, but the condition is that you have used this resident permit, you've been residing in the UAE for not less than 1 year. So if you've been in the UAE for over a year with your 10-year resident permit, you can come to Albania for 90 days out of a 180-day period. Next, if you are citizens of Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, India, Qatar, Oman, Thailand, you can enter Albania without a visa for short-term stay with a passport document from 20th April to 31st December. This is kind of weird, right? So you can only come to Albania from 20th April to 31st of December if you are from these countries. If you're a foreign citizen from Egypt, Russia, you can enter Albania without a visa from 1st of May until 30th of September. I really don't understand why they have these provisions of dates. I think I have to do some research and understand why this is the case. But also, if you're a foreign citizen and you can enter and stay in the Schengen region, then you can come to Albania for 90 days out of a 180-day period. So if you're a Schengen citizen, that's good to go. Now, these are the visa exemptions. Now, so if you don't fall under any of these exemptions, these are the types of visas that are available to you if you want to come into Albania or maybe transit to Albania. The first is the A-type visa, which is the airport transit visa if you're traveling through Albania. The next one is the C-type visa, which is a short stay visa that allows you to be in Albania for 90 days within a 180-day period. Just like the exemptions that I mentioned earlier, but if you don't fall under any of those exemptions, then this is the type of visa that you would need. Now, the next one is the long stay visa, the type D visa, which is what I really want to focus on in this video, because under the type D visa is where you have the remote work visa, the self-employment visa, vocational training visa for athletes, and digital nomad visa. This is under the visa type that it falls on, the type D visa. So if you are a remote worker, you're a digital mobile worker, meaning you can do your work remotely, then this is the type of visa that you want to apply for. It's called a visa for digital mobile workers. And the good thing about this visa is that it is completely free and you can apply for it online. Now, this long stay visa allows you to be in Albania for more than 90 days in a 180-day period. Now, from the way I understand it, meaning that you still cannot be in Albania for for more than 180 days, but you can be in Albania for say 179 days, travel, get out of Albania, then come back and restart the whole 180 days all over again. So this is really good. So if you're a digital nomad, you have your own company, you can apply for this type of visa if you want to stay in Albania for longer than 90 days. The first thing you need to do is to fill out a visa application application form. Then you have to provide your passport photograph, then your photocopy of your travel document, meaning your data page of your passport, your valid employment contract with an overseas employer or a service contract with a contractor, meaning if you are a freelancer, then you must have an agreement with your contractor saying that you work remotely. Then document certifying accommodation in the territory of the Republic of Albania. You can rent an Airbnb for a short period of time and you can use that as proof of accommodation. Now the next one is a document proving commercial ability in the applicant's country. Now I've had someone in the past try to apply for this type of visa, but the problem that they had is that they could not provide the right type of document to prove commercial ability. Now I've reached out to the embassy. I haven't heard back from them. It's been a couple of days now. I'm still hoping that they get back to me clarifying exactly what they mean by document proving commercial ability. Now residence permit more than 12 months issued from the country of residence. Say if you live in the United States, you must have a residence permit there. If you live in the UK, then you must have a residence permit there that is valid beyond 12 months. So that is everything you need to provide in order to apply for the DITA mobile visa for Albania, and it takes less than 2 weeks for them to return to you, for them to give you a decision on whether or not you've been accepted or denied. And if you've been denied, you have 5 days to appeal, and if you do not appeal within 5 days, then you have to wait until after 3 months to reapply again. So it's really straightforward, and the good thing is that it is completely free of charge. You don't have to pay any visa fee whatsoever. So I will put the website in the description. It's called e-visa.al/apply. Very straightforward. And if you want to apply for the Albanian visa, you can go ahead and click the link. Now if you have any questions about living in Albania, I've made some videos in the past talking about the cost of living and things of that nature. But if you have any more questions, how to get accommodation, how to get around here, the prices of things and nature, you can always reach out to me here in the comments, or you can send me a message on Instagram. I always try to respond to my messages. So that is the way to apply for the Albanian visa if you're a remote worker, a digital nomad, wanted to stay here for an extended period of time. And the exemptions that I talk about as well. If you have visas or passports from any of those countries, you can always come here for 90 days in a 180-day period. I'll leave a link to the website in the description. Go check it out. And if you have any questions, again, you know what to do. My name is Daniel, and I will see you in the next video.